All right, this one's asking which of the following binomials is simply a factor of x squared minus x minus 6. So if you look here, the leading coefficient is 1, so this is going to be a factor by basic. We're going to set up our parentheses here. We have minus and minus, so we have x plus and x minus, and it has to multiply to give you negative 6 and add up to a negative 1, so that's going to be x minus 3 and x plus 2. When we look over here, x minus 1 isn't there, x minus 2 isn't there, x minus 3 is, and x minus 6 isn't. But in order to check my answer, because it's all about checking your answer here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go one further. I'm going to actually set this up to be equal to 0, and I'm going to use the zero product property to find the solution. So x minus 3 equals 0 plus 3 on both sides. I get x is equal to 3. When I plug 3 into the original equation, what I should get is 0, and that's the only one out of all of these that should do that. So I'm going to go over here to my calculator, 3 store x, hit enter, and then I'm going to type x squared minus x minus 6. I hit enter, and I get 0. This is going to be the only one that does that. If I did positive 1, like here, it wouldn't show up like that. And let me just do one just to be on the safe side. So come over here and solve this. X minus 2 equals 0. Add 2 to both sides. I get x equals 2. So if I went over here and I did 2 store x, enter, and I retype the original x squared minus x minus 6, I don't get 0, I get negative 4 because it's not one of the solutions. And the only way to get solutions from zero product property is having the correct factors. So that's a good way to check your answer on a question that's pretty simple, but always try to make sure we can check our answers.